Thanks to all of you who joined us to make 2K TV Tuesday a huge success.
Now it's time to shout out the players that shined above the rest. We have a tie this time, so our 2K TV Tuesday MVPs are Toxica and Bugs3034. Congratulations.
Well, that's it for this episode, but we will be back with Season 10 of NBA 2K TV in NBA.
You take a look at the Raptors. And you know, Greg, they've worked so hard to establish home-court advantage, and they may need it having drawn a brutal opponent here in round one.
Not much of a reward for the season that they just had. You know, many prognosticators think this series could go either way. That makes it crucially important for them to take this first game.
But they're just so happy to be here, right? All the season, all the practices and games, just to be here is such a reward.
A lot of excitement, but also a certain level of anxiety.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Smith is out there with Buford. Then it's Turner, and it's Bayless in at the shooting guard.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
And so it's the Raptors getting on the board first. Smith outside to the middle. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Martin with it. Pass to Bayless. And here's Buford. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Udo. Lee outside, knocks down the three ball. Lee's got his second bucket of the night.
Great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
Yeah, and he's so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
Now here is Smith. Pass to Bayless. Shot clock at 5. Pulls it up. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Here's Paulides, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Martin finds Bayless. Smith up top. Back to Bayless. To end the run, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Lee outside. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. In the corner, Bay with it. Count the basket.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Knicks trail by 7. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Smith against Barnes. And it's Smith missing.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Now here is Martin. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And there's the foul. It will go on Lee. That is his first foul of the game. we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Inside, here's Bayless, and he converts the layup. Bayless has got his third basket of the night. Raptors leading by 8. Lee outside. To the inside. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Oh, great ball movement there.
New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Martin kicks to Smith. Now Martin. Bayless deciding where to go with it. Over Lee. He can't get that one to fall. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Baladis. Bayless covering. Turner against Lee. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. It's out of bounds. They are saying it was last touch by Lee. Knicks trail by 10. Martin kicks to Smith. Back to Martin. Pass to Bayless. Wants to get it to Turner and does. Over Udoh. The shot by Turner no good. And the Raptors with possession. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's Lee, and the Raptors tack on 2 more.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
For New York, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. The pass to Buford. New York moving it around. Smith against Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Yes, that goes in.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
Raptors leading by 10. To the paint, here's Lee. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Bayless. Now Turner. He kicks it to Smith. Pass to Bayless. Martin with it. Over Udoh. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Lee outside. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Now here is Smith. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Now the Raptors moving it up. Passes it to Barnes. Over Martin. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Lee.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. Knicks trail by 14. Martin kicks to Barrett. Now here is Martin. The pass to Myers. George looking over the floor. 6 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. And the Knicks miss again. Raptors leading by 14. Baladis defended by George. Pass to Lee. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by New York. And George kicks to Martin. Here's Barrett. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, he's going to find a way to score. RJ sniffing out the opportunity there.
Pass to Outlaw. Brewer with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's New York. Barrett is running. And there's the foul. It'll go on Lee. That's foul number 2 for him.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
Dort, he's checked in for Toronto. Now here is George. No points in the game yet for him. Dort, left side. From deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
It's Martin on the wing, covered by Outlaw.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Dort passes to Paxson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Barrett the pass to Myers. Takes a 3. Knicks with a new 14. Second shot opportunity. It's stolen by Dort. Down low, Roy. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Raptors on defense. They have a 19-point lead. Outside, George. Clock at 6. To stop the run.
And you know what, call it great defense or poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their scoring.
Over in the corner, Dort. Offline with his 3. Knicks trail by 19. Outside, George from deep three-point range. Roy with the rebound. Roy's got his 4th rebound in this one. Lee dishes to Outlaw. 1:30 left in the first quarter of the game. Lays it up and banks it in.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Now, here is George. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. To the middle, here's Brewer, and the shot goes in.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Outside, Roy. .50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Barrett the pass to Brewer. Here's Martin. Roy with the rebound.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Traps in the tray.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Knocks it loose. For 3, Barrett. Rebound by the Raptors. Roy's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Passes it to Dort. And that one, good. Dort's got 5.
And how about the athleticism of Dort? You see the width he has, but man, he can outwork you defensively.
Here's the break, and here they go. And then Roy with the jam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And a very convincing performance from the Raptors so far.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Here are the five New York has to start here in the second. They've got Buford. He's out there with Brewer, and it's Byers in at the small forward.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Big Dog in the last matchup against the Bulls stepped up and delivered. He finished with 17 points. And he capitalized quite a few times from distance, which was huge. And his play is what allowed them to finally bust free. Snapping a losing streak like that is huge for a team's confidence. Kevin, it'll be interesting to see if he can help them get another W tonight.
Excellent, David. Yeah, he was very assertive in that last game, making things happen.
Absolutely made his presence felt. And I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to get it going early here tonight.
Every teammate in talking with them before the game says how much faith they have in him. They'll keep getting it to him.
It's good. Udo's got 5 points in the quarter.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, that pops your confident balloon out there, just completely deflating when plays like that happen.
George against Lee. Outlaw the pass to Barnes. Nails the baby hook. Barnes has got his second basket of the night. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And when you're trailing like this, just focus on one possession at a time. Keep hitting singles.
George, no good.
And when you can't get it to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
So for the Knicks, Miles Turner comes in for Brewer, and Smith subbed in for George. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. The pass to Byers. And here is Bayless. He's got 6. Pass to Byers. From deep. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Udo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And the basket is good. And it's 13 points for Big Dog.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
New York's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Smith finds Bayless. Now Smith. Here's Bayless. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Smith. From about 19 feet, Toronto grabs the miss. Outlaw's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Lee. He gets that one. Lee's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Smith outside. Passes to Byers. Dishes to Turner. They grab their own miss,
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
For Toronto, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. For New York, they've gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Pass to Buford. Right wing. Smith with a wide open look. Sinks the triple.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Lee left side. And Lee with the stuff.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
So it's New York now, after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. New York moving it around. Up top, Bayless. He's guarded by Udoh.
Raptors foul.
Bays checked in for Toronto.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Raptors.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones, and now their defense is in overdrive.
Now here is Smith. Kicks to Buford. From downtown, Bay pulls it in. Bay's got 4 rebounds in this game. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Bay's got his second bucket of the night.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Smith for 3. It's rebounded by Udoh. Udoh's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Lee outside. It's rebounded by New York. Smith outside. Buford. And Buford throws it down hard.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
To the paint. Lee, that's good. Lee's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And there's the pass to Turner. Misses the 3. Toronto's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Lee gets the bucket. And that's now 21 points for Big Dog.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now here's Bayless. Tight defense on him. And yes, it's good. Bayless has got 8.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Lee outside. Offensive rebound. Shot clock at 6. Here's Udoh. Second chance shot. He lays it in. He's got 11.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And Bayless kicks to Smith. Pass to Turner. Here is Bayless. Back to Turner. He dishes it to Smith. No good on the 3.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Here's Lee. He can't get that one to fall. The Knicks shooting just 34% from the floor. And it's Smith penetrating. And the layup's good off the glass. Smith's got 5 points in the quarter.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Inside, here's Lee. Yep, that one goes in there.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Smith outside. Byers, covered by Barnes. Here's Byers. Good D by Barnes.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The Knicks shooting just 39% in the second quarter. Passes it to Buford. Top of the key, Bayless. From 11 feet away, he hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Bayless has got 10 points.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
And rise up, Mr. Bay. That was ultra close range.
Here is Bayless after the Raptors pick up 2. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
And so it's Toronto with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Right back after this break. NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. What can you say? Lee, an impressive effort here today.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
We've got Lee. Barnes out there with Bay. And it's Udoh in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And here are the Knicks now, after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Buford the pass to Smith. And he makes good on the layup. He has 7.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's Lee. The Knicks making the shot. To the inside. Here's Udoh. That one good for 2. Udoh's got 4 this quarter.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
That's to Bayless. The dish to Smith. Turner trying to free himself up. Goes up again, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
You saw by that putback there, he's just completely locked in. They're getting full contributions from him right now.
That's good from Bayless. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Now here's Udoh. He's got 15, and he comes up with the deuce.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And here's Bayless. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Outside, Martin. Smith against Barnes. There's Bayless with the 3, and it's Toronto with the rebound. Udoh's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Lee outside. Down low. Udoh gets the bucket. Udoh's got 19 points.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
13 feet away. It's rebounded by Udoh. Udoh's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Lee outside. To the paint. Here's Bay. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Bayless. 13 points in the game. Here's Martin. It's rebounded by Udo. Oh, and here we go with Lee. Nobody back. And it's good. 2 points. He's got 25.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Outside, Martin. And the pass to Smith. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Martin wide open. He fires, and the Knicks miss again.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
There's Lee with the three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Lee's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Smith to end the drought. New York missing again.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Now here's Bay after the miss from Lee. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And that's Bay sticking with the play and enduring the foul.
Hey, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and a willingness to do that has paid off.
And it's good for two.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Martin dishes to Bayless. Tries it from 19. Rebound by the Raptors. Outlaws got his 5th rebound in this one. Kicks it to Lee. To the middle. Turner with the steal. Outside, Martin. Inside. Here's Bayless. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Lee outside. Passes it to Udo. And another basket for Toronto.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
To the inside, Bayless. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Bayless has got 9 points here in the second half.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Trains the three-pointer.
They have come out of halftime in fuego.
The Knicks shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Smith the pass to Buford. Bayless from long range. Rebound by the Raptors. On the wing, Lee. Bayless covering. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And that's now 35 points for Big Dog.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
No problems knocking that one down.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Pass to Udo. Lee with the ball. He has 35. To the middle. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Smith outside. Back to Bayless. Pulls up. High post. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Bayless has got 24 points.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Lee dishes to Udoh. And Udoh with the stuff.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Well, this team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Now here's Buford down low. Martin with the bucket. Martin's got 10 points.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
To the paint. Now here's Lee. Bayless covering. To the middle. Here's Outlaw. And the layup is good. He's got 12.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Bayless. He's got 24. No good on the triple.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Here's Lee. Baladies. Bayless covering. Lots of room. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
You know, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here is Martin. 10 points for him. And the foul on Miles Turner. That's his first foul. And the Raptors with some changes. Roy's checked in. And it's Dort in for Bay. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Toronto's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Back to Paxson. Toronto working the ball around now. Outside, Dort. For the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Martin kicks to George. There's the pass to Barrett. Shot to stop the run. No good on that one. And Toronto will come the other way. Lets it go from 11. Again, Toronto.
Now, he shot a lower than average volume here tonight, but his efficiency doing it has helped the team build the lead.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
New York missing again. Toronto's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Pass to Dort. Puts up a 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And here's Barrett. Following Lou Dort's 3. Lob pass to George. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
Hey, I'm Victor, and you're watching NBA 2K TV.
Welcome to a special edition of NBA 2K TV.
We hope you're enjoying summer as much as we are. Between events and the new game, we have been so busy.
So busy. Recently, we were out there with you, the community, for our 2K TV Tuesday event. You were out there repping 2K TV gear, and it was a huge...
You look at Toronto, they did what they needed to do in game one. Now they just have to keep it going.
They really do. I mean, the pressure is on them to keep home court advantage. This should be a tougher game than that first one.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. Pass to Buford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 is up. Rebound by the Raptors.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Lee. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, great decision from Dort. If your teammate is open, get him the basketball. Nicely done.
Not exactly how you want to dive into the game. Picks up his first foul right off the bat.
Jacks up at 3. Can't get it to drop. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Here's Lee. Pass to Bay. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Martin. Outside Barrett. Four on the clock. He shoots it. And the Knicks miss again.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Raptors, Luguentz Dort. At the line for 1.
One shot.
What you love about Lu Dort is this guy seizes an opportunity early in his career. He is always searching for ways to improve, and we know what a force he can be on the defensive end.
Pass to Brewer. Outside Barrett. For Dort. Barrett can't hit.
Well, it can't get worse than this. 0 for 4 to start.
Dort's shot is good. Dort's got 5 points.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, nice finish from him on that drive. Uses his body well and helps extend the lead.
Barrett up top. Change momentum here.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Pass to Lee. Back to Bay. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Bay's gotten his second bucket.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now a timeout called by New York. Here's Martin. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. He's covered by Bay. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
Well, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Inside. Banked it in off the glass. 6 points for him.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Martin outside. Pass to Barrett. He's covered by Bay. They need this. New York, no good that time either.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
Dort's shot is good. So Dort's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
After missing his first 4 shots, he finally gets one to drop.
Here's Lee. Oh, it's stolen. Now here's Martin. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Outside Barrett. Off with the layup.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Dort. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
That's his first personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line for Toronto, Lucas Dort. 1 shot.
New York has gone 1 for 5 from 3-point range. A cold start. Pass to Barrett. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Raptors.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line. This squad can't do anything wrong. They haven't missed one yet.
They haven't looked like themselves the last few possessions.
They haven't. This is when they really need to be patient and get a clean look.
Call time here.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Martin outside. He's covered by Bay. That's another miss. 1 for 7 in this contest.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Tries it from 16. The shot won't fall.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And he gets that one.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Pass to Buford. It's Barrett on the wing. Here's Brewer. 6 to shoot. It's deflected. Dort against Barrett. Dort's shot is good. So Dort's got 16 points now.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And the Raptors making a change here. Barnes is checked in. George, he's checked in for New York. Toronto on D. Martin outside. Shot to end the cold streak. It doesn't go for him. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Now Dort uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 18.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Martin outside. Dort against Barrett. Fires it from 18. Toronto grabs the miss. Here's Lee. He's got 5. To the paint. Uses the glass on the layup. Lee's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Pass to Brewer. Here's Barrett. Dort grabs the miss.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
New York has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. And Toronto has possession. Pass to Dort. Here's Lee. George defending. Back to Dort. 5 to shoot. There's the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. So Dort's got 21 points in the game.
Oh, flawless start for him here in the first quarter.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Outside Barrett. Will it go? Dort grabs the miss. Dort's got 4 rebounds now. Lee on the wing. For 3. And the Raptors another 3.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Martin, the pass to George. He's guarded by Barnes. Pass to Martin. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for
and he makes the first.
Martin. At the line for 2.
Both shots good from the stripe. Toronto has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Lee on the wing. Pass to Outlaw. Here's Lee. He's got 10. Just 4 to shoot. The Raptors need to get off a shot.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And the shot goes down.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Outside Barnes.
2 minutes left in the first. 2 minutes.
Down low. And the basket by Lee. Lee's got 12.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Smith outside. Martin outside. Pass to George. Throws it up high. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
And the Raptors making a change here. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
And Toronto has possession. Here's Lee. 1:25 left in the first quarter. Pass to Outlaw. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Smith passes to Turner, and here's Martin. Puts it up from the high post. The shot, no good. Here's Toronto with the ball. Out to the wing. Fires the three. The rebound by Turner. New York has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Pass to Martin.
Toronto foul. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
There's 39 seconds left in the opening quarter.
It looks like they're sleepwalking through the first quarter.
And the Knicks miss again. To the left wing. To the inside. Here's Outlaw. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
That's already this guy's second foul now. He's either going to have to sit or play a bit more conservatively.
The first one falls. Both good from the line that time. Toronto's gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Another shot. No luck on that one.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
What a performance for Lou Dort. He has been the story for the Toronto Raptors. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Raptors?
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor, a lot of the damage coming in transition.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
I love it. Making their own luck. You don't want to let off the gas with the lead. Continue to make things happen.
And for the Knicks. And for Toronto. Pass to Bay. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Thanks, well, Big Dog in their last matchup against the Knicks played some superb basketball. He contributed 35 points, and his passing was the story of that one, creating for others. He had his handprint all over that game. Put up some big numbers. Guys, back to you.
And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
And he starts out with a miss in this one.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And Bay, here we go. Pass to Outlaw. From deep three-point range. Offensive rebound. Bay, good. Bay's got 10.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Back to Martin. block. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Pass to Paxson. He's all alone. Oh! And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. First one falls for him. The Knicks making a switch here. And that's good as he hits both shots. The Knicks have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Fade away. Outlaw with a rebound. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Bey. To the wing, right side. And again, no good by Toronto. And there's the call on Saddiq Bey. That's his first foul of the game. The Knicks making a switch here. George is checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Now the Knicks with it. All alone. That shot off the mark.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And that one good. Lee's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
George outside. Pass to Barrett. Now here's George. From downtown, R.J. Barrett. That one's good.
Well, Barrett has got to become more consistent, but if he adds consistent three-point shooting, turn the lights out.
Dort outside. From the arc. Wow! Now 10 for 10 after that one. He's on fire.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Oh, a huge slam! An exclamation point on that break.
Lou Dort at his best, being a factor on the defensive end and getting down the floor in a hurry. Nicely done.
Dort with a steal. And the layup falls. Dort's got 28 points for the game.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
George outside. Pass to Barrett. Got a piece of it. 6 on the shot clock. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize. Toronto's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. From outside the arc. That one doesn't drop. New York goes the other way with it. Here's George. And the Knicks miss again. The Raptors have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Pass to Lee. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. He has 6.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And the Knicks with the possession here. George outside. Barrett with it. Here's George to end the run. And Bey pulls it down. Here's Lee. George defending. Drills it from deep. Lee's got 7 points for the quarter.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Barrett. Let's go with a 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Bey's got 4 rebounds in the game. Dort outside. Here's Lee. Bey right side. And he lobs it up. Nice catch and finish on the lob.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. George outside. Out of bounds. The Raptors will take it.
Raptors ball.
Miles Turner, he's checked in for New York. Here's Bennett. Lays it up and banks it in.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Pass to Buford. Outside Barrett. Oh, they need this. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, R.J. Barrett comes with an aggressiveness and assertiveness. This guy wants to capitalize on the defender's mistake. Nice.
R.J. Barrett taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Barrett.
I think one of the things I most admire about R.J. Barrett's game, he can do a little bit of everything. He can score it, board it, pass it at a high level. This young man can play the game.
And the Raptors making a change here. Barnes is checked in. And so he hits both. Toronto has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Here's Lee. George defending. Back to Lee. Over George. Offensive rebound. There's the triple. And the Raptors another 3.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
New York has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Outside Barrett. Pass to Buford. With a 9-footer. Chalk up 2 there.
R.J. Barrett with excellent vision. And it's not just the vision, it's the ability to put it on time and on target. Nicely done.
Here's Bennett. Back to Lee. Tries again. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
With the teardrop. The next rebound. Back to George. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for the Knicks, George. 2 shots.
That's good from George.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period, doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
Smith, he's checked in for Barrett. George hits them both. Toronto has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Here's Lee. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
George passes to Turner. Smith outside. Five on the clock. Turner finds Smith. The 3. Toronto grabs the miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And the shot goes in.
Boy, Scotty Barnes, the complete package. Nice interior finish there.
Smith outside. And again, the Knicks missing. Toronto has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. It's George on the wing. From outside, off the mark. Toronto shooting a sensational 78% from the field in this game. Fires for 3. The putback. It's good on the putback. 12 points for him.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And the Knicks with the possession here. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Turner. Looking to get back on track. Blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. And so it's Toronto. And they're up an insane amount going into the break. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. Back after this. Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round one. Well, we've seen Luguentz Dort really having a good game here.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
So on the floor for New York. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
Sadiq Bey at the line for 2.
And he drops the first. And so Bey nails both of them. Outside Barrett. Pass to Martin. No luck on that one. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Here's Lee. Fires the 3. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
Just an absolute force on the glass. He was not going to be denied.
And the Knicks with the possession here. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Here's Barrett. Yep, count it. Barrett's got 7 points in the game.
Well, there's a strength to R.J. Barrett that belies that thin frame. He's got toughness and the willingness to absorb contact. Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. To the middle. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 5.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
New York ball.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
The 3 is up. The Knicks keep it alive. And another shot. No good at the rim.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Here's Lee. Count it. Lee's got 29 points.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Martin, the pass to Barrett. Toronto grabs the miss. Bay's got 5 rebounds tonight. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Back to Lee. To the paint. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Dort against Barrett. Pass to Martin. Out left to the wing. Can they get it? Toronto grabs the miss.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
And the basket by Lee.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Barrett up top. Dort defending. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
This is who R.J. Barrett is. Fearless scorer, wants to draw contact and get himself to the line.
R.J. Barrett at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And the Knicks making a change here. George is checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here are the Raptors now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Dort outside. Pass to Lee. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Here's George. Tipped. And he recovers it. Toronto's gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Here's Lee. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Doesn't go that time. For Toronto, they've gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. And he drops it in from the low post. Lee's got 36 points.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's George. And he drops in the layup off the glass. George has got 6.
It's nice to see they're not settling for 3-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Pass to Lee. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line.
At the line for your
and a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. George outside. Pass to Barrett. From 13, that shot off. And Toronto will come the other way. No good on the 3. Knicks shooting just 21% from the floor. All right, time for an injury report.
guys, the head athletic trainer for New York provided some information. Apparently, it's a broken nose. No signs of any other facial fractures or a concussion, so some silver lining there. This is a team that's excited heading into the playoffs. Unfortunately, this news dampens the outlook some.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
George passes to Barrett. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. Toronto has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Here's Lee. Fires in the triple. Lee's got 42 in the game.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Barrett against Dort from behind the arc. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
R.J. Barrett entered the league with confidence and an ability to get off the dribble drive. Nicely done.
Here's Bay. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Their interior D continues matchup for them right now.
Barrett passes to George. Over to the left wing. Launches it. And Bay pulls it down. Bay's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Dort. Down low. And he drains another one. He's now 10 of 11 from the field.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Shot clock at 6. Great look, but off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Bay. Here's Lee. George defending. The 3-ball. Hits the 3-pointer. Lee's got 45 points.
All night. He just won't let up.
And here are the Knicks now. George outside. Outside Barrett. Back to George. And the Knicks miss again. The Raptors shooting 76%. You don't see this often. Dort's shot is good.
Listen, that is all you can do defensively. Lou Dort at times is just going to make tough shots.
The 3, Barrett. The shot misses. Now Toronto takes it the other way.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
The offensive rebound. Count it. Dort's got 39.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
Pass to George. Off the mark, and the drought continues. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
4-3. Inside. Here's Lee. Fires from deep. Gets the 3-ball to go. Lee's got 48.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
George outside. Wide open. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
That one a little long. 1:04 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. The 3-pointer off the mark.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
Pass to Bey. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
That's tipped. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Back to Dort. Puts up a 3. Yet another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
George outside. Pass to Barrett. Soft touch off the glass. Barrett's got 8 points in the quarter.
This guy's a bucket getter. R.J. Barrett finds a way to capitalize on the interior. He's got the size to get it done.
And here's Bey. Back to Lee. Now here's Bey. Dort outside. He gets it up. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Toronto Raptors making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. Smith outside. Here's the 3. Roy pulls it in.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And for the Knicks. And the basket by Lee.
Well, they're just riding a hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
And the Knicks shooting just 21% from the floor. Jones in the post. Got a hand on it, and they get it back. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, just it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Pass to Lee. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
To their benefit, they've cut down on the miscues here in the second half.
The Knicks have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. So no problem for Toronto as they get the win. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2 games to none now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during the first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you later.
just got scanned for 2K24. What was that process like?
Well, I'm glad to be a part of this, and yeah. So that's funny, but that's really precise. Like it's impressive. Do they scan every player or?
Only the creme de la creme. Yeah. Now, are your friends going to be super excited that you're in the game, or are they going to clown you, like some of your moves and stuff in the game?
Probably both. It all depends on the overall, honestly.
Which part of your game do you want to see most portrayed in NBA 2K?
Taking a look at New York, even though they start this series in a hole, Greg, it wasn't entirely unexpected, but now at home, they have to put a W on the board.
And you know, Kevin, I look for them to be more comfortable here tonight. You often shoot better at home. Sometimes role players produce more at home. It's an environment and a crowd filled with energy that you're used to.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Lou Dort out there with Bay. Then there's Big Dog, and it's Udoh in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now, here's Barrett. Outside, Martin. And finished off by Martin.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Lee, his second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide-open shooter and just gets him the ball.
Now the pass to Barrett. First quarter, just over a minute played. George against Lee. Right side Turner. 6 on the shot clock. Yep, it counts.
Makes decisive decisions on the hardwood. Once Turner saw the catch-and-shoot opportunity, he was locked and loaded.
Now here's Lee. 5 points in the game. Down low. Deflects the pass. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Knicks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside, George. Outside, Martin. Pass to Barrett. Shoots over Dort. It's rebounded by Udoh.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
And he makes that one.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Outside, Martin. Pass to Turner. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And it's crucial that Turner remains assertive like this because it's how he's going to get these calls.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Turner. Both free throws good from Turner. The Raptors have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Lays it up off the glass. Udoh's got his second bucket tonight.
And whatever coach told them coming out of the locker room, they're listening. 5 out of 5 already.
Outside, Martin. George with no one around. That shot off the mark. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Excited about the win on Thursday.
And a lot of that was game plan. Putting guys in a position to succeed particularly on the offensive end.
They understood what the defense was trying to take away and game plan a great strategy to take advantage of it.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
That was your next sitting answer.
Buford kicks to Martin. Some nice passing by New York here. And it's George finishing it off.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. Now here's Lee. He has 5. And Udoh with the stuff.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Martin finds Turner. Here's Barrett. Lock at 6. Martin for 3. From deep, George. Toronto grabs the miss. Udoh's got 5 rebounds tonight.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Pass to Dort. George against Lee. To the inside. Pay gets the bucket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Knicks trail by 10. The pass to Barrett. George up top. And it's George again missing.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Back to Lee. Launches it. That one, no good. And New York will come the other way. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Dort. Back to Lee. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
George looking around for 3. Barrett. And the Knicks miss again. Raptors leading by 12. Over in the corner, Dort. Back to Lee. Over in the corner, Dort. Over Barrett. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Passes it to Barrett. No good, unable to end this run. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. It's a 14-point game. In the corner, it's Udoh. Here's Bay, and it's sent back by Turner.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels at rising up and denying those shots.
And again, it's the Knicks missing.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Here's Lee. Good work defensively by Turner.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
And Lee with the stuff.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now, here is George. Pass to Turner. Now, here's Barrett. 6 to shoot. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And how about that exhale there? Finally gets one to fall through 6 attempts.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And while you can't get it all back in one possession, just stay after it, keep attacking, and see what happens.
Outside, George. And there's the pass to Buford. George against Lee. Pass to Martin. Fires the 3. Dort grabs the miss. Dort's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Lee outside. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Now here is Martin. Outside, George passes to Barrett. Lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And there's the feed to Lee. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's Barrett. Now George. And they get it. Lee with the block. Here's Polides. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
And for the Knicks, they're shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. George passes to Buford. Dort against Barrett. It's Martin on the wing. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Bay. Dort trying to free himself up. Bay gets the bucket. Bay's got his second basket of the night.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And it's Martin missing. Toronto's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Here's Dort. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Buford. Bay pulls it in.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
2 minutes.
Here's Polides.
2 minutes.
Off target with his 3. Outside, Martin. Drills it from outside. Martin's got 5.
Sup, everyone.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Udo down low. Turner covering. Udo gets the bucket. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 10 rebounds. Buford's shot's good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Dort. Count it. He's got 9.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Outside, Martin.
Raptors foul.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. And then for Toronto, Outlaws checked in, and it's Barnes in for Bay. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
And so here is New York.
Toronto foul.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Toronto?
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point, doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
There's Lee with the three. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the three ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
Now here's Brewer. For three, Smith. Toronto grabs the miss. Dort's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter. Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Bayless the pass to Byers. 20 seconds left in the first. Here's Bayless. Got a hand on it. And they get it back. Just 2 to shoot.
Quite simply, Lou Dort is an elite defender. Plays hard, smart, great wingspan, which we just saw him use there.
So it's Toronto now. Paxson passes to Lee. And he gets the bucket. Lee's got 21 in the game.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
And so it's Toronto with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
On your feet, fans, and make some noise.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And for the Raptors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. They've got Paxson. Barnes out there with Lou Dort. Then there's Big Dog, and it's Outlaw in at the 5 spot. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Big Dog in the last matchup against the Knicks was superb. He contributed 51 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
And that's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Dort passes to Outlaw. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
The Raptors have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Inside, Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
What an athlete. Barnes flushes that one home.
That's tipped. Here we go, all alone. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And New York making a change here.
Substitution for your Knicks, Martin.
Now here is Martin. He's guarded closely. Charity stripe shot, and he hits the jump shot. Martin's got 7 points in the game.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
And you know what? There was probably a better matchup on the floor, but when it goes in, nobody complains.
Poke loose. Pass to Byers. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Bayless. And that one hits back iron.
Well, this is where he's inconsistent, and that can slow down your team's momentum.
Took him no time at all on that one. He has 6.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
There's the pass to Martin. Lets it go from deep. Toronto grabs the miss. Here's Brewer over Outlaw. Brewer's shot is off. Here's Barnes. And Buford pulls it down.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
On the wing, Brewer. Good, nice job down low. Brewer's got his first 2 points.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Outlaw with the bucket.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Pass to Bayless. Byers passes to Martin. Out to the right wing. There's Bayless with the 3. No good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. And Lee with the stuff.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
New York's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Outlaw, and it's Outlaw with the jam.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Passes it to Byers. Bayless from long range. The rebound by Outlaw.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
That's good from Barnes on the assist by Lee. Lee's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Pass to Byers. Some nice passing by New York here. 5 on the clock. Buford kicks to Martin. Looking to end the run. That shot missing.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
And the shot is good. He's got 8.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Here's Byers. The pass to Brewer. And there's the foul. It'll go on Lee. That's his first foul. And Toronto making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
To the paint. Nice pass. Led into the rack perfectly for the layup. Turner's got his second bucket tonight.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Pass to Bayless. This one for three. Not going to go that time. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Pass to Lee. Bennett with it. The rebound by Turner. And they're moving it up. Toronto's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. Back to Lee. Boladies covered by Martin. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Boladies. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Ball's knocked loose. Lee with the steal. Pushing it up. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
George is checked in for New York. And Toronto also making a switch. Udo's checked in. The Knicks shooting about 26% out there. They need to get a better look. And here's Barrett. On the wing, Turner. He's covered by Bennett. It's Martin on the wing. They need this. Toronto grabs the miss. Udo's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Lee gets the bucket.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
Outside, George. Pass to Buford. It's rebounded by Udo. Udo's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Boladies, and again it's Toronto converting.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads.
The pass to George. Right at the free throw line, and the jumper is on the mark.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Here's Lee, and Lee with the stuff.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Fast break, Toronto. Roy passes to Bennett. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Bennett's got his first basket.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
It's a winning approach when you execute. That's the key. They're playing fast, but also under control.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Barrett against Roy. And taken away by Roy. And then Roy with the jam.
Love the recognition. Realizes that one is all him.
Sometimes that's the call. You want to be unselfish, but even more so, you want to be effective.
Smith for 3. Toronto grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Bay passes to Paxson.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
The Raptors have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And the first one at the line is good.
At the line, 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Paxson. Here's George. Got a piece of it. Lee with the steal. Ahead, all alone, and then Roy with the jam.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Outside, George. Smith against Roy.
Raptors foul. Paxson. First personal foul. 13 foul. Two minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Barrett with the ball. Udoh picks him up.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around. Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Smith the pass to George. 1:32 left to play in the first half. Here's Barrett, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And at 6'7", Barrett with terrific positional size, which allows him to create problems for defenders down low.
First trip to the line for him here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And what you like about Barrett is his all-around game, a versatile guard / forward who wants to keep improving.
Barber's checked in for Toronto. Pass to Udoh. Back to Paxson. Toronto working the ball around now. Bay passes to Lee. Bay kicks to Lee. From deep three-point range, and again, Toronto with the triple.
Quality pass from Saddiq Bey, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for it.
Smith outside. Back to Barrett. Outside, George. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit. Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized 4.
.43 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Down low. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Passes it to Udoh. Paxson outside. Off target from three-point range. And so George will bring it up for the New York Knicks. From outside, off the mark. Toronto's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Here's Barber. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. From 12 feet out. That's tipped. Here's Lee. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
And what I love, there was no panic on his part. That's the steady pulse you want in that situation.
And so it's Toronto holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this. And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. What can you say? Lee, an impressive effort here today.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
Buford is out there with Barrett. And there's Miles Turner, and it's Martin in at the point. That's the 5 for New York right now. Barrett for 3. It's rebounded by Udoh. Udoh's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Dort passes to Bay. And Udoh with the stuff.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Here's Bollides. The second effort, good. Udoh's got 15.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
Turner, the shot's good on the assist by Jordan.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Here's Lee outside. Kept alive. Here's Bolades. Here's Udoh. And Udoh with the stuff.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. Pass to Lee. Fires the three. A three-pointer is right on target.
3-point goal.
Lee's got 39.
Down the stretch. This is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Martin with the bounce pass. Barrett kicks to George. From 13, that one's not going to go. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Lee outside. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
The Knicks have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
At the line, 2 shots.
That free throw good from George. And George drops them both. Raptors have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. There's Lee with the three. And they recover it. Beyond the arc. Here's Bey. And finally they hit one. Bey's got 10.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Buford kicks to Barrett. On the wing, Turner, wide open. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
And they're 1 of 4 here.
Bolades, Turner covering. Toronto working the ball around now. 6 on the shot clock. Lee outside. Connects from three-point range.
3 points.
Lee's got 45 points.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
George against Lee. Now, here's Barrett. Back to George. The three. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Bey's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Lee outside. He can't get it to go. And New York the other way now. In the corner, George with it. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Udoh.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
Lee against George. Outside Turner to halt the run. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists in the game. Raptors shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Ooh, heat check after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to wheel his team to victory.
And Toronto making a change here. For New York, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, certainly. Byers passes to Turner. And here is Bayless. And there's the foul. It'll go on Lee. That'll be his second foul of the game. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Here's Martin. He's got 7. Bayless from long range. Roy with the rebound.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
And Lee with the stuff.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
New York's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Martin dishes to Turner. Outside Martin. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Outlaws got his 4th rebound in this one. And there's Roy. That's good on the assist by Barnes. Roy's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Roy's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. And the pass to Bayless. Over Lee. And the Knicks miss again. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Deep 2 from Bayless, and he hits the jumper. Well, he's been waiting for that for a while.
137-40.
So it's Toronto now. Lee outside. From the arc. They get it back. Roy. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Bayless. Back to Martin. Now here's Turner. Covered by Outlaw. And Turner kicks to Martin. To the wing right side. 5 to shoot. Bayless's shot is off. Raptors shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. And Lee with the stuff.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. Turner passes to Byers. Knocked loose. Fast break Toronto. And here we go. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Lee's got 56 points in the game. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Raptors.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers. They're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
Both teams will make substitutions.
On the court.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. You have to think at this point, up 3-0. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.